I am Philly Gaming, and welcome to this Sunday afternoon stream. Yeah, we're here,
Then
and we're back on the grind. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, because Survivor Series packs have just dropped. They dropped on Friday night. So yeah, we do have like 8 live events to do, but right as of this current stream, yeah, we do not have the required card at the moment to properly start the event. Yes, because we have to just start with one, and then we get to the bot, and then we can start the octad of the infinite. But thankfully, ladies and gentlemen, they are available until they're available until January the 1st. So, in 3 weeks, if you guys do not get Shawn Michaels for the live event, in 3 weeks' time, the encore will come back, and then you can then you can pick them up in 3 weeks' time. So how do you start the octad of the infinite? Well, you need to get the Shawn Michaels from Survivor Series War Games packs, and then you basically take on a Shield Seth Rollins. Yeah, so the Shield Seth Rollins. And then you get Infinite Shawn, and with Infinite Shawn, you'll have Infinite Shawn, Infinite Drew, Infinite Shaq, and you'll have Infinite Penta as well, and that's going to give you 240% in Faction Wars. So yeah, so now we know what the Infinite cards give you in Faction Wars. It's 240 return on the Hearts credits. Personally, the Chaos Theory against Theory and the match against Alba Fire. Personally, ladies and gentlemen, like I would skip these, but if you guys are trying to do all the live events, well then by all means, go for the 4,000 MFP. But that's not what we're here for. Yeah, so we go all the way down. Yes, we have to get to a certain point, and like a lot of streamers say, it'd be nice if 2K actually just had a third tab up the top of the screen. Like, so you had the active ones, you had the upcoming ones, and then you had completed. So they put all your completed live events into the completed tab. And yeah, so that would be a lot easier to find what you're looking for. But yeah, so there's the Infinite Drew for people who haven't got him yet. So yeah, so he's still here. Yeah, so Drew's still here. Yeah, so Drew's here until January 1st as well. So yeah, here you have the yeah, so this is where it begins. So once you get Shawn from the ladder match, then this is where you start to earn a Infinite Penta. So yeah, Infinite Shaquille O'Neal is next. Then you use him, and then you get New Jack. So yeah, all your cards in the octad of the infinites are pretty much, yeah, all your cards are getting weaker, just like you did in the Pink Diamond Heptad. So by the time we get down to here, and all the people, and all your opponents in these matches are infinite opponents. Yeah, so they're infinite opponents. And then you get here, and then you get the Penta as well. So yeah, Penta is your ultimate reward that you guys are after. WrestleMania 41. I'm surprised they didn't put him in the WrestleMania 41 pack. And but yeah, here's Penta. So yeah, if you guys get lucky enough to get Shawn, you guys will be able to do that. But yeah, let's just get right into the grind for Sean. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, 2K knew what they were doing. They give us week 40, and now you have two possible choices for your grind method. So yeah, so up here you have you can take on AJ, Dragon Lee, and Penta. And the stipulation is the exact same as it was for Solo Sikoa, Tamatonga, and Tongaloa. You do get the ultimate, you do get the super finishers, or the unlimited finishers in this match. But, personally, I would have a reason, ladies and gentlemen, to beat up the Judgment Day. So yeah, let's just jump right in and fight the Judgment Day. On the hunt for Shawn Michaels. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna, if we press options, and we go to the moves, as you can see, if you're lucky enough, you can hit Undertaker's leaping tombstone, and it give you an extra 15 MFP for getting Solo's head, or getting JD's head to red. Or if you're up doing it against Solo, you get Solo's head red. But if you're lucky enough, ladies and gentlemen, you can just put a JD or Solo on the ground and tap them out and just tap them out that way. Yeah, so let's try and hit the leaping finisher to try to get those extra 15 points.
On their faces, they're out to do some.
Okay. Okay, so that didn't go too smooth. Okay, so my JD has reversed.
The thing about six-man tag matches is they tend to get wild and crazy the longer they go on. But I have the feeling that
I guess we'll just try to pin him. Yep. So yeah, so it's all about timing, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's all about the timing. But yeah, if you're fast enough, yeah, so you're trying to just go in the match, and you're trying to be in and out without any hitches, but it's always never the case, ladies and gentlemen. It is never truly the case. You do need to grind like 15 hours a day. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's an extra 15 points for getting JD McDonough's head red. We didn't do any taunts, but you'll get more MFPs, yes. You're just doing the same thing over and over again. It does get quite boring. But I mean, when you're trying to do stuff, you might as well just take advantage of it. Oh, there you go. There's the. Okay, well, there's the reversal. But yeah, we brought the 2K content to the channel today. Because we've kind of not been giving the people what they want. So, yeah, here's my faction content that everybody wants to see. So, yeah, I hope you guys are here for that. Yeah. Whew, excuse me, guys. Yeah, so let's just, we need to change our manager. Flashy. Pink Diamond Eva. Hulk Hogan. Kurt Angle. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to swap out our manager, and we're going to use Pink Diamond. We're going to use Pink Diamond Kurt. Yes, we're going to use Pink Diamond Kurt because it's going to buff. It's going to boost Elite Undertaker. It's going to boost his submissions. Yeah, so it's going to boost Undertaker's submission. It's going to give him more. It's going to give him more special. So yeah, so if you have a good manager, everything should be pretty much good. If you guys aren't aware, within 11 hours time, the rank rewards are going to be given out. So good luck to everybody. See, at 1 o'clock in the morning, that's when you guys will get your rank rewards. But yeah, we're gonna try and get some taunts up with Joe Gacy and Bray Wyatt.
The Judgment Day is assembled here with nothing but menacing looks on their faces. They're out to. The Undertaker looking to finish this now. Tombstone. Is that all? Byron, it looks like the dead man wants to squeeze the life out of his opponent. There is no escape. Dead man wins.
And there you go, guys. That's how easy it is. You just let the AI. Yeah, you just let the AI do the work for you. It's the most simplest, easiest method that's available. So yeah, you've technically got, so there's now 5 grind methods you guys can take on.
Here we go with the Judgment Day in the ring. This group causes chaos and destruction wherever they go.
Actually, no, ladies and gentlemen, it's actually 6. Yeah, you have 6 different grind methods you guys can take on. You can go into World Tour. You can take on the World Tour match. You can take on John Cena. You can take on Chelsea Green and Raquel Rodriguez. You can take on Solo Sikoa, Tamatonga, and Tangaloa in week 32. And you can take on AJ, Dragon Lee, and Penta in week 40 match 2. Or you can do the method we're doing and go and take on the Judgment Day in week 40 match 4. But yeah, it's just the simplest method. Usually whenever I grind MFP, I don't hold on to it. I spend it. Yeah, like I spend the MFP trying to chase, like chasing the card. And there you go, guys. I think we landed the mandible claw with Bray Wyatt. Yeah, so 592, ladies and gentlemen. Like, there is a lot of methods that you guys can use if you guys have the cards. Yeah, so like if you guys have the cards, the required cards, you should be able to grind the method out more frequently, or however you guys want to grind the method out. So yeah, so Another method, we have Gunter, we've got Bray, and I don't remember who the other person is, but there's definitely another person that's viable in these situations. I guess we'll use our Galaxy Opal Penta. We'll put Galaxy Opal Penta in here. But yeah, just a shout out to to my faction guy. Like, this is his method with Gunter. But a lot of people use Gunter over action figure Undertaker. So you hit the power bomb, and then you're sending the people right. And there you go, guys. That's how easy it is. Yeah, so you get your opponent in the elevated Boston Crab, and there you go, 14 seconds, but it's less. But yeah, you don't have to do the whole setting your person up under the turnbuckle. You just want people to stand there and do nothing. But if you really want to make it be technical about your method, send your team around, taunt, and then hit a finisher, hit a taunt. But yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. And now I guess we'll end the match with Penta. And I will send a team round. And I will send Penta up. And hopefully that will work. Yep.
What a match and what a great team.
Here are your winners. The team of Gunter.
See, the bifaction guy, his method is also very viable, very useful. But if you want the my faction reaction grind method, I will show you guys just exactly who you need for that one. So yeah, so if we go all the way down, you go to Fearless, and you need this Penta, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, so this Penta, right here, he is your main source of MP. Yes, so as you can see, he's got unscathed. And all this Penta has to do is stand on the apron and not get hurt. And that way, and then, so that'll give you bonus MP. And then another card that my faction reaction uses as well is this Jey Uso. Yeah, so Jey Uso 10. So yeah, so it's Penta from Fearless, Jey Uso 10, an action figure Undertaker. That is the most. Yeah, so that's where this is the current grind method. But if you guys have not acquired Penta, Elite Jey Uso, Elite Undertaker, or even Heatwave Gunter, there are other methods for you guys that are simple enough to follow. Oh yeah, and also this Bray Wyatt is another card. But if you're in the My Faction Reaction community, he does have a spreadsheet, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. My Faction Reaction has a spreadsheet that his community had made. And it has every card type in the game. And it has the badge system on it. And it tells you how much MFP you're getting from the particular badges that are associated. See, if you guys are struggling to find the perfect cards, we have that spreadsheet to follow.
Here are your winners.
But yes, Gunther and Gunther, Penta from Fearless, but we don't have Fearless Penta, but we did get a Penta. Yeah, we did get Penta from a live event. But unfortunately, the Galaxy Opal Penta, he's not as viable as the Fearless one. But yeah, we could actually get the Fearless Penta in like 4 cards.
Here we go with the Judgment Day in the ring.
If we purchase them, then we'll have Penta. But yeah, just get JD in a powerbomb. You get your Rabble Riser. Yeah, you get your Rabble Riser with Bray. Unfortunately, we didn't get to taunt with Penta. But yeah, that one isn't that's quick, easy, simple. Powerbomb, elevated Boston Crab, and you're pretty much set. But for anybody wondering if there's any more methods, well, for the original people that haven't got down here yet, you do have this one up here. It's just exact same thing. See, like I say, exact same thing as week 40's matches. But yeah, War Games packs, ladies and gentlemen, like, we are currently on the grind for those. Well, for some. But we're only after the chase card, ladies and gentlemen. Like, we are only after the one card. And that one card is... Yeah, and that one card's Shawn Michaels. 05. Yeah, we're only after Shawn Michaels, because yeah, 4,000 MFP really isn't worth it. But yeah, you've got this method in week 32. If you guys have not got the week 40 yet, you guys can pretty much just grind in here. Yes, you just grind week 32 and match 3. But if you haven't even got the week 32 or week 40, you guys can go all the way up and go to week 9, match 3. And this is where things are interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Things are interesting right here. You basically just beat up John Cena in week 9 because you've got the signature. You get the signature at the start. Okay, so we got MFP right there. And there you go. Superman punch into the spear. But yeah, if you taunt with Roman and then try to go for the spear, yeah, John Cena does reverse it. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, the John Cena method doesn't give you much. Yeah, it doesn't give you much MFP. Unfortunately, it gives you like 195 or something. But you could walk out of it with more. But if you want another one, ladies and gentlemen, you go to week 10. And you can take on, and this is a new female grind method. You take on Raquel and Chelsea Green. And how exactly does this work? Well, personally, I have started to use this Charlotte Flair from the Wendy Chu live event, Saturday night's TLC. Yeah, so you tag in, yes. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's a sticking together with Charlotte. Activate it. Yep. And it together. And there's a quick climber with Charlotte. what exactly is going to happen here. And how much MFP are we going to get? Yes, how much MFP are we going to get in here? And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. 364 MFP because we have Charlotte in there. And we've got a Tiffany Stratton who's got quick winner. So yeah, I will show you guys. So yeah, here's Tiffany Stratton. There you go. She's got a level 2 quick winner. So yeah, you win a match in less than 5 minutes or less. So yeah, so you can possibly taunt with Charlotte. Yeah, like you get taunts in with Charlotte. And that'll give you more MFP. Because you're getting all her gold badges activated once you tag out into Tiffany Stratton.
We are getting this battle underway as we see Charlotte and Tiffany Stratton.
And yeah, so Chelsea Green got the first. Yeah, she got the first move off.
All about teamwork and partnership here tonight. Who will be the better team? Who will have the better chemistry? I personally cannot wait to find out.
Okay, so that didn't work out. So yeah, we're gonna.
And she makes the tag. No doubt she's looking to end her here. Spear by the Queen. Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection. Does Charlotte cap this off into the cup?
And now we go for the pin. And now we get the taunt off. And we get a taunt off with Tiffany Stratton.
Here are your winners. The team up.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We got 4:09 in a minute. But honestly, between a couple of seconds and a couple of minutes, it's not too bad. But yeah, if you're trying to grind, you just want to be in and out, in and out, in and out all the time. Like just consistently in and out of the match. You don't want to be dilly-dallying because it wastes time.
And here we go with this tag team match.
But yeah, we got Charlotte, we tagging Tiffany. Hit the rolling Alabama slam. Knock Raquel off. Go for the pin.
Big time win in this tag team match.
There you go. Just as simple as that.
The team up. Charlotte Flair.
Yeah. So 17 seconds if you're, yeah, so that is just for the, like those, John Cena and Chelsea Green are for the people who haven't got all the way down to the proper grind methods. So yeah, we'll just run the, we'll run the John Cena match back just in case, just for those who didn't see it. I guess we'll do it again. So yeah, so we're using Roman Reigns because you can basically run at Cena and Superman punch. Yeah, just run at Cena, and I'll show you guys that he will reverse your spear if you taunt to get that rabble riser off. Okay, so we didn't reverse, but he might kick out. Nope, he didn't kick out. So yeah, we got a taunt off. I guess we could have went for both taunts, but yeah. You want to use Roman Reigns for the Superman punch and spear. Yeah, that's how you beat John Cena within a reasonable fashion. I mean, you can use anybody you want if they have a quick signature, quick finisher, something like that.
We're underway and it's on with the GOAT. I'm talking about John Cena.
But yeah, you just do this for 15 hours a day, ladies and gentlemen.
His career has been defined by coming up big in high-pressure situations.
Yeah, for 15 hours a day, you just do the same match over and over again, week to week. And it does become a bit of a day job. to grind MFP. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, like, people grind MFP thinking it's going to carry over to the next game. But honestly, ladies and gentlemen, your time spent in 2K25, all those millions of MFP, it's not going to go into 2K26. But another method for people that they kind of fell in love with a long time ago. It's the one problem, and it's match 5. But yeah, this is the one that requires so much. Yeah, it requires so much effort to actually pull off. Because you have to not be low. Yeah, see, this is the Logan Paul method. Yeah, so we use Kurt, Tigan, Logan, you do that, and then you have to go, and then become Finn, hit the coup de grace, and then you have to become and knock 2 people off. And there's the Logan Paul method, ladies and gentlemen. It used to be with Jay, yeah, so it's Finn Balor, Logan Paul, and anybody, and 2 people just to stand there to do nothing, but that one takes 30 seconds if you're like quick, if you're fast enough with it. So yeah, World Tour is possibly still viable, but honestly, World Tour is not as fun anymore, so I guess that's why people have switched over to the weekly tar method. And honestly, the weekly tar method is 100% more reliable than the World Tour. Like, you don't have to do so much. In these weekly tar grind methods, you don't have to do as much as you have to do in World Tours. Oh, sugar. Okay, JD. You can get a hit off, but you're gonna regret it. Whoop, I told ya. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I do have, like, that's why I don't grind on stream, because people don't want to watch to see a match over and over again. If you guys want to, I probably will, yes, we're only half an hour in to the stream. But yeah, we're just grinding MFP, really. And there you go, guys. We went from 2,000 MFP to just over 11,000. So yeah, we pretty much gained 9,000 MFP in half an hour. But yeah, if you want to get like hundreds and thousands, even a million, yeah, you're gonna be grinding the game for 40 hours a week. Like, that's how long it takes to get a million MFP. 40 hours a week. Just for a virtual card and a virtual pack. But yeah, like, all your progress this year is not going to go over into the next game. It's the same as FC 25, 24, FC 26. You don't get to keep your same you don't get to have your same team that you had in the previous games. But hey, if 2K somehow started to do the whole FIFA points transfer, I guess you could transfer your VC over, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like 2K don't want people don't, yeah, 2K don't want people having money on their accounts. They want people to start with 000, like every time they play. So yeah, you get 0 token market tokens, you'll have 0 MFP, and you'll have 0 VC as well. But if you play FC or FIFA, every year you start up the game, it says, oh, you have points on your old. Do you want to transfer your points over from the last game? And you have the option to do so. But yeah, with 2K does not allow that.
Here are your winners. The team of Gunter Bray Wyatt.
But yeah, if you guys want to save Faction Wars or something, I guess we can swap up the pace and like play something else. Oh yeah, I'm going to take a break, ladies and gentlemen. See, I've already earned 10K, right? Yeah, I've already earned 10K already, so let's just go through my Faction Wars run as we are currently trying to find the odd squad. Yeah, so we're trying to find the odd squad. And we got the 3 finishers. But yeah, if we get timed out, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go back. I will go back to grinding MFP. But yeah, we're just going to try and stall. Okay, that's kind of cool. A wiggly wobbly Bray Wyatt taunt. Okay, that's good. But didn't get counted out. Or, well, she said Keebler kicked out. But the match has gone on for longer than a minute. So, we're not going to get counted out or hit the timeout. Oh, and Asuka. And Asuka saves the match. The mandible claw. And now she got put away. Okay. So the manifestation is... Oh yeah, so... I guess because we were Nia Jax when the match ended. Okay, that's cool. That's pretty good. Yeah, so take the heart. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you get 300 Faction Wars credits for 3 Galaxy Opals. You get a lot more in return whenever you have infinites. So yeah, luckily we have a bunch of infinites. Like we have 4 infinite cards for the mail. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, and at literally 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, we are going to get the first infinite female of 2K25, which is which is Bianca Belair. So yeah, you guys will definitely see that live event later, and I will be trying to chase for Shawn Michaels in hopes that we can get him. But yeah, Lola Vice, she's feeling the hurt. Woo! Okay, good job.
Here are your winners.
We took them all
The
out.
team of Nia Jax.
But yeah, we know the bosses are not where they should be at. Like, we know we've got Spectrum, so can we get the Odd Squad? But yes, here is the updated Spectrum. It looks like in December we may see more Spectrum upgrades to we may see more Spectrum upgrades to the cards until we get all the way up to Infinite or Galaxy Opal. So yeah, how do you beat the timer, cooldown timer? Well, you go into a weekly tar match, and then weekly tar match pretty much will beat the 1 minute 20 cooldown.
The Judgment Day has turned themselves.
But yeah, a lot of people don't use it, so it would save a lot of people a lot of time when they're streaming to do so, but they don't. They just sit there and they spam the button to try and they sit there for the 1 minute 20 and just keep mashing the button in hopes that it will let them into the next match. But ladies and gentlemen, going into weekly tart is a lot faster when you're trying to do Faction Wars runs. And yeah, so we should be able to play the next match. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, there you go. That's how you beat the cooldown. If you're winning matches too fast, just back out, go in the weekly tar, and beat a weekly tar match. And then you'll be back to your Faction Wars runs. But yeah, people, like a lot of the streamers who do Faction Wars content, they just sit there. They'll sit there and they'll waste your time, ladies and gentlemen. Like you'll be sitting there watching absolutely nothing, just sitting watching, looking at their screen for that 1 minute 20, and you're probably sitting in their comments or in the live chat thinking, oh, would you do something? Like, would you play the game? Like, but yeah, people don't think to actually just back out of the mode that they're playing to try to beat the play a different match in the time being. But yeah, I'm showing you guys that you guys can overcome the cooldown if you just play a weekly car match, and then you guys can continue your Faction Wars run if you do play Faction Wars. And all the matches are still no DQ, like all of them. So yeah, you can hit people with your finishers or weapons in all the matches because all of them are no disqualification for some reason. But yeah, so we've got Spectrum. The Spectrum is upgraded. Well, right now only Nikita Lands is upgraded, but we could see Diamond Lola, Diamond Solruka, or a Diamond Candice LeRae. But honestly, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of Faction Wars cards, they are not new. Yes, so they're not new. So what 2K basically does, or has been doing for the longest time, is they're just repeating the same cards and making you guys chase the exact same cards over and over. But as the current standing goes, ladies and gentlemen, we do not have any more collector's levels currently. So yeah, so once you get, yes, ladies and gentlemen, once you get to level 32 and get Roman Reigns, you're pretty much, yeah, you're pretty much done with my faction, because you've got all the rewards available for being a card collector. But yeah, hopefully at some point, ladies and gentlemen, we will see more collector's level, but it might seem, ladies and gentlemen, that there was stuff added to the files, but it does seem that maybe that 2K has probably switched their priorities. Yes, it looks like 2K may have switched their priorities from 2K25 to 2K26, because we do know that promotion content has currently been started for 2K26. So that's probably why my faction is getting content dumped. Yeah, getting content dumps every couple of months, every couple of weeks. We see a lot of content and then we don't see any. But yeah, all we know, ladies and gentlemen, is that 2K is pretty much backlogging their content. But yeah, hopefully we see change to the My Faction mode soon. We also know in December there will be an update, and that update is going to be for Chapter 5 of the island. Yes, in Yemen, the island is coming to a close, and you will get the and you will unlock the you'll unlock all the area forms of Roman Reigns. Well, currently rumored. Yes, yeah, man. Rumored and speculated that we're going to be getting 4 different versions of Roman Reigns. We're going to be getting the Arcade of Tomorrow Roman. We're going to be getting the Temple of the Ancestors Roman. We're going to be getting the Deadlands Roman. We're going to get a Hero HQ Roman Reigns unlocked as well. That's just a rumor and speculation that's going about at the moment, but they are in the files. So yeah, you can see it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're here back again with Faction Wars. We're still trying to find the odd squad, but I don't exactly know how much it's going to take to actually find them. So yeah, the last boss set we need to find. And we've pretty much been through 33 tickets with the girls' side. Because yeah, we got all the male, we got the male team, but we have yet to get the final female squad, which is the odd squad. But yeah, we can purchase the bosses as when we unlock them. But I mean, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, when there's no collection level reward, you're safer just saving your Faction Wars credits, and then when 2K actually upgrades the collection set reward to more levels after 32, then yeah, you can pretty much buy your bosses then. But yeah, we stun Nia Jax and she uses her Iron Jaw, so that really says something, ladies and gentlemen. That says something. But she's definitely going to get up. Yep. She's on her way back up. But yeah, Alexa's going to go up top. Just like a preview of War Games, ladies and gentlemen. One cage. But when it's War Games, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a lot more brutal. Which is literally next Saturday night. We get to see War Games happening. Oh, unlucky Nia. You were too slow. No Lash Legend to help you this time. But Alexa Bliss didn't have Charlotte either.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, spoiler alert, SmackDown next week has pretty much been pre-recorded. It came out in a story the other day that is Friday night SmackDown for next week. They pre-recorded it, so the results, they were already revealed. Yeah, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are gonna watch it, I'm not gonna tell you guys what happened. I guess you'll see on Saturday and at War Games what happened. But yeah, we're up against the somewhat, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're up against a somewhat, damage control. Like if you had Carrie Sheehan, yeah, if you had Carrie Sheehan in this team, you would literally have all of damage control. But yeah, we got no reversal prompts. We got no hub. So yeah, all the practice, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, all the practice from live events have led us to this very moment. And there you go. Simple as that.
The team of Alexa Bliss, Nia Jax, Charlotte Flair, and the Manifest.
And I think that was a boss. Yeah, that may have been bosses. Maybe just a random match we had going on. Okay, so it was. We're up against Controlled Bliss. I guess we'll take the, Yeah, I guess we'll take the side plate. 5 grapple. Sure. So yeah, if you want to know how to check what bosses you guys have got, you press triangle, and it tells you guys the bosses you're gonna face at the boss node. So yeah, we got Latino Royale, but yeah, we already have them, so we can't really unlock them again. We're just after the Odd Squad. Another thing, like, it would be nice if 2K was consistent on the Faction Wars tickets distribution. Like, that would be pretty good, because people, yeah, like, people want to play Faction Wars people want to play Faction Wars religiously. People have been playing Faction Wars since launch, and they've pretty much been burning through their tickets, unlocking bosses and stuff. But yeah, everybody was trying to get Roman Reigns like fast as possible. And as soon as Roman Reigns was unlocked for a lot of the community, now people are saying that they need more collection rewards, because going after cards is not worth it anymore. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I may be at level 32, but honestly, I didn't rush my way to get there. I just gradually, slowly got the Roman Reigns, card by card, just dwindled down the numbers. And we eventually got there. Like, we didn't rush off day one. Like, we didn't rush day one. But yeah, people literally had like 5 sets complete on day of launch. So from March, a lot of people had all the card sets that were available completed.
Here are your winners, the team of...
But yeah, for someone that regularly buys packs, well, I buy the packs, but I don't buy them in bulk like a lot of the community does. Like, they buy 20 boxes, 10 boxes. Some people have opened like 50 packs. Yeah, so people like literally open 50 to 100 packs a week, trying to get particular cards. And honestly, people are literally going into debt for this game, ladies and gentlemen. I think the most I've heard someone spend on my faction, ladies and gentlemen, is like $2,000. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, people are literally going out of their way, spending £2,000, trying to chase particular, trying to chase cards. And you gotta wonder, like, oh my god, like, are people mental? Like, it's pretty much gambling when you do that, ladies and gentlemen. Like, you're pretty much gambling at this point for a virtual card. Like, it's not worth it. Like, it really is not worth it to spend all your money on for a virtual card. Yeah, it's more so the VC, ladies and gentlemen. Like, it's the VC. It's like 5, yeah, so if you guys want 400,000 VC, it costs you guys £90 for 4,000 VC, but it's a lot more expensive depending on where you're from. Yeah, depending on where you're from, it's a lot more expensive. Like, it's over £100 in other countries. But yeah, so 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, maybe 5,000. Like, like live events, ladies and gentlemen, I can see why. Like, if you want AJ Styles retro, it did cost 100. If you wanted Roman Reigns from WrestleMania 42, or 41. Yeah, then that was £100 as well. But yeah, it's ridiculous how crazy people go for virtual cards. Like personally, if you're trying to get a card, just chase the one you need. And the only card we need from the War Games pack is Shawn Michaels. So yeah, if we get Shawn Michaels, we're pretty much good. But yeah, we got the upgraded Rushmore bosses. But yeah, it is what it is. It's what it is. But yeah, all I say all the time, ladies and gentlemen, like just get the chase card and be done. Like don't chase the collection sets. Don't waste MFP trying to get them all. Cause yes, definitely not Pokemon. Like you do not need to get them all. Cause yeah, just wait till they drop in the card market. And then that's when you complete your sets, ladies and gentlemen. Like actually save yourselves MFP. Save yourselves money. And get them when they're singles. Yes, get the cards when they're singles. And you guys will have a much, much better time. You literally get, you pretty much get all the cards for £50. If you buy VC, like if you're buying it with VC, but yeah. If you're doing it with MFP, yeah, all it's going to cost you is an arm and a leg to get the MFP for the cards. But yeah, as soon as March rolls around next year, ladies and gentlemen, like this game is not going to be relevant anymore. I mean, people will probably still play it. I mean, or go into the void, like Wwe2k25 did. But yeah, we've got the upgraded Rushmore bosses, who are pretty much new for this month. But yeah, Rushmore was new for this month. Well, the upgraded Rushmore. And the Odd Squad was also a new boss set, but we have yet to come across those in any runs at the moment. Yeah. So we got the upgraded Queens of Attitudes. Yeah, we've got the old era. Yeah, we got the WWF era, and now we've got the modern era of Queens of Attitudes. Yeah, we got Lola, we got Tatum, we got Wendy, and we got Jade Cargill, but I don't really see where Wendy Chu comes into it, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, if we go to the Faction Wars credit shop, as you can see, you've got your rotating cards, and all these cards and gentlemen in here, they're discounted right now. So yeah, so if you're trying to get that Roman Reigns, get the cards while they're discounted. Because if you don't, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna be grinding for an arm and a leg again. Because yes, if you do not have enough Faction Wars credits by the time they go into the permanent cards, you're gonna be spending 8,000 on the diamonds. Yeah, so I think when Pink Diamonds go into this Faction Wars section, and Galaxy Opals, maybe Infinites, they're going to cost you a lot as well. So yeah, so it's like going to be like 9,000 for a Pink Diamond. It'll probably be like 10, and it'll probably be like 10 for a Galaxy Opal, and it'll probably be 12,000 for an Infinite. So yeah, so you're probably going to you're going to need a lot of credits to purchase the cards. That's why you get them discounted when they're rotated. And that way you don't have to spend 8,000 for them later on. yeah, so you get the amethyst for 4,800 and the galaxy and the diamonds for 6,400. So yeah, get them in a rotating. Don't wait till they're in permanent because yeah, that way you'll be getting ripped off. But yeah, here's all the bosses, ladies and gentlemen. For some reason, the boss names this month, they don't make any sense because yeah, since when has Bruce Jensen been a bald? And he's certainly not bodacious either, but yeah, so all of these boss names, they make no sense. We got the Odd Squad for Jordan Grace. I mean, it's very respectable, I suppose. But yeah, then we got the upgraded Rushmore. So yeah, you've got the 3 new boss sets. You've got the Bald and Bodacious in the mail. So yeah, that's only one chase. Then you've got the Odd Squad, which you need to do a couple of runs to try and get the Odd Squad and Rushmore. But if you're lucky, ladies and gentlemen, you could get the 2 boss sets in one run. But for us, we have yet to run into the Odd Squad. As you can see, we've got the Queens of Attitude. And we're on we're on stage 4, but can we get lucky on the final stage? Yes, can we get lucky on the final stage and get the Odd Squad there? But yeah, I don't see that happening. And I forgot we started with a signature, but Bianca Belair just punched us in the head. But yeah, we do have a big challenge this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. When we take on Red in the final part of Bianca Belair Superstar of the Month in a ladder match. So yeah, if you guys don't know, Red, she starts with 3 finishers like all her opponents did. Like all Bianca's opponents did. And she is going to be, and she will be Galaxy Opal as well. Yeah, so Red's going to be Galaxy Opal with 3 finishers in a ladder match. And all you need, and if you get hit by one of Red's finishers, that ladder goes up. Red will go up. She'll probably skip 2 tiers. And yeah, and she'll win if you're not careful. But yeah, we will have that match for you guys in less than a couple of hours time. Yeah, so we'll give this more shield to Naya, and we'll give the manifestation the steel arms. But yeah, I'll show you guys, just so you guys are aware of this. Every Superstar of the Month, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, here is the first one. You needed a Superstars Series 4 Bianca to take on Beth Spartan. And her stipulations were, yeah, so here's Beth Spartan. She starts with 3 finishers. She starts with a signature. And then you go to Bianca's the Fastest, where you have to take on Psycho Sally in a one-on-one. And Psycho Sally has the exact same stipulations, or Superstar modifiers. She's got 3 finishers. She starts with a signature as well. Then you get to one of the more difficult ones up against Ella Rubia, or Ella Rabot. She's also got 3 finishers as well. But yeah, she does go for the tap out pretty quickly. So yeah, she does try to tap you out pretty quickly. She gets you in the label lock and tap you out. It took me 4 tries to beat her before I done the tutorial video. And once we done the tutorial video, I ended up beating her in that exact video. But yeah, with Psycho Sally's match, It's a finisher match. So yeah, so if she hits you with a finisher, you're done. Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. If Psycho Sally hits you with a finisher, you're done. I've done the tutorials on Beth Spartan and Psycho Sally, but those matches did not have any commentary. Unfortunately, I was just trying to play the match and like do it in silence and like try to show you guys how to beat it efficiently. But yeah, we did lose in both those tutorial videos, but if you guys already see us beat the matches, you guys would know how to do it through those videos, but the tutorials were there to try and help you guys learn the patterns, I suppose. That's why the tutorial videos exist. But yeah, so Ella Ruby is pretty difficult, but she is beatable. It will take you a couple of tries, but hope you guys get it done. And yeah, in 2 hours' time, ladies and gentlemen, we have to take on Red. And yes, it's a ladder match. So, like everybody else, Red starts with 3 finishers, and she basically acts like a giant. So yeah, so she's gonna take less damage, but she starts with 3 finishers. But if you manage to overcome Red in the best, you do get infinite Bianca Belair. She does seem to be a lot better than Drew. She seems to have more badges than Drew as well. But yeah, Bianca Belair is your ultimate goal once you get past Red in the ladder match. So yeah, I wish you guys luck in a couple hours time when you guys try to take on Red in the ladder match.
These teams are ready to test each other in this tag team matchup.
But yeah, can we get past this Red Ring of Doom? I hope so. But yeah, in Red Rings, you take more damage. Like it's a bit more of a challenge. Your superstars take, your characters take a lot more damage. But yeah, if you have the right card, ladies and gentlemen, you will overcome these Red Rings. And the reward is pretty good if you guys can overcome them. Yeah. Take care of her, Alexa.
No DQ means no rules and no mercy. But do some superstars take it too far? If you ask me, you can never go too far. That's the whole point. This is a chance for these superstars to show us just how violent they can be in a match without limits. And the truth is, the more violent you are, the better your chances of winning. Once again, she's put on the back foot. You're right, Cole. This is exactly what tag team.
Yeah, all the matches, ladies and gentlemen, in Faction Wars, they have somehow became no DQ matches. I think something happened in the system. And all the matches broke. But hey, who's gonna complain? Yeah, like who's gonna complain on no DQ matches when you can use weapons? It's just like back in one of the older 2K games. There was a glitch a long time ago, and I think it was 2K22 or 2K22, and you could literally cheap. Yeah, you could cheap victories in Faction Wars. You get the candlestick, you drop it in the ring, the AI would pick it up, and the AI would hit you with it. And yeah, that's how people got to Diamond Undertaker. Yeah, Diamond Biker Undertaker. But yeah, pretty much made 18K in like Yeah, an hour and 20 minutes. We made 18K in an hour and 20 minutes, so... But yeah, most of that MFP hasn't came from the grind. It's because we're trying to find the odd squad bosses.
A no DQ stipulation means you have to throw your regular playbook out the window. That's not going to save you here. It's time to get extreme. You make a good point, Corey. Everyday offense just isn't going to...
But yeah, you guys have now seen all the grind methods. And so yeah, now you guys can choose which grind methods you want to do yourselves.
No idea what she's doing. Yeah, what's the strategy here?
Yeah, we're just gonna go up with manifestation. Hit Max girlfriend with a diamond headbutt. And put her down. For the victory.
Here are your winners. The team up.
So yeah, we pretty much started the stream with 2,000. And we pretty much almost made, yeah. We're pretty much at 20,000 in an hour. But yeah, you grind your MFP for like a couple hours a day. You'll get up there. Yeah, like you get a lot of MFP. Yes, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna do the bottom rung. And just scroll across to the heart. Like you can get the heart nodes any method you want. But if you have a heart node on a particular path, you want to make sure that you actually have the heart, the place, yeah, like all the lines, they link up to the particular spot you're trying to get to. So yeah, the heart node, say the heart node's at the bottom, and you go top, you have to make sure that the top row will let you get to the heart. Will let you get to the heart node. Like when you get there. But yeah, a lot of people will skip the heart, or they'll make a mistake, and that's where a lot of issues come in with faction wars. Cause yeah, people are trying to hunt for people are trying to come out of their faction wars runs with the most credits as possible, so they can buy the stuff in the shop. Oh yeah, the poison mist. Didn't actually know that was a combo, but each to their own. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we got the Storm Jade Cargill against the Manifestation right here in Faction Wars. So yeah, can we put the new women's champion down? Let's just see if we can. Oh, only simple as that. We just bust her open. Give the people what they want, Jade. Sell. Thank you. You can be excused. Time for you to leave my ring. Get out. Leader. My manifestation is going for that sweet, sweet victory. Oops. Well, when you make a mistake like that, folks, you're giving your opponents a chance to get back into the matchup. And the manifestation definitely raised the storm, or she wrote the storm.
Here is your winner.
Secured money in the bank, but because she's probably not a real wrestler, they'll probably make her contract null and void. But yeah, we've made 18,000, ladies and gentlemen, in an hour, or just over an hour. But the next time you see it, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be, yeah, the MFP will be gone. For sure. Sacrifice some vitality, because why not? Yeah, so as you can see, we've got 2 red rings that we skipped. So yeah, so if we go back, as you see, ladies and gentlemen, you've got the top row, the middle row, and the bottom row. But as you can see, the top row and the middle row, they lead to the same stipulation, I think. Yeah, they land at the same stipulation. And they also go to the split path as well. And then you go, yeah, so if you go to the top or middle, yes, so the top and middle, like you can get to the heart node either way. But if you don't want to, if you want to save your people, just find the simplest method to the heart node, and then you get to the boss. The only reason my team is so hurt is because we didn't skip the Triple H stipulation node, or the random node, where we sacrifice Vitality Shield for the boost. But yeah, Manifestation is up against Candice LeRae. Big move. But yeah, so whenever you get the bosses so many times, ladies and gentlemen, they all turn into the bloodline. Yes, they turn into the bloodline, and they get full Vitality Shield.
There's a point where she has to lock up. Paint a picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no DQ match?
But yeah, because there's no DQ, you can literally use weapons to break the shield. But if you do what I've done, ladies and gentlemen, you can literally use your signatures and your finishers to break that Vitality Shield, and have the stipulation where you and your team gain finishers and signatures at the exact same time. So yeah, so just like many matches. Yeah. Just like many matches, you can do that. But yeah, that's how easy it was to beat Candice. Hit her with a couple of signatures, hit her with a couple of finishers. But yeah, not everybody gets the same stipulation. But yeah, I'll probably start one more Faction Wars run, excuse me. I'm gonna see exactly if we can get the odd squad. Okay, so we got the Tina Royale to start, but yeah, anyway guys, I'll leave you guys with one more match, and then I will see you guys in the next one. So yeah, the simple grind method, for everybody's enjoyment. Gunther and Bray are your main focus. I'm Penta, but not the Galaxy Opal one, the Fearless one. But yeah, I would think that most would do the same. But anyway guys, I've been Philly Gaming. I hope you guys will enjoy the stream. If you do, make sure you guys subscribe. Hit the like button. And make sure you hype up this content if you guys do enjoy it. We've got clips from Marvel Rivals that we've posted. some good moments we've had in Marvel Rivals and stuff like that. But yeah, make sure you guys enjoy the content, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.